USA.
Late breaking news in the entertainment world as Gina Carano and Disney have apparently settled their legal dispute over her firing way back in 2021. I'm going to make a bold prediction right out of the gate. All the usual suspects in the YouTube sphere are going to have the massive win videos and all that shit so that they can ride the wave, they can latch onto this win, air quote win, that she has seen today. Let's go ahead and get into this. I think Variety has the best article on this. It doesn't add a bunch of bullshit. So let's go over this, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. Headline, Gina Carano, Disney settle legal dispute over Mandalorian firing. We look forward to identifying opportunities to work together in the future. Lucasfilm and the Walt Disney Company have reached a mutual agreement in their legal dispute with Gina Carano following her firing from The Mandalorian. A Lucasfilm spokesperson said in a statement provided to Variety, the Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm are pleased to announce that we have reached an agreement with Gina Carano to resolve the issues in her pending lawsuit against the companies. Ms. Carano was always well respected by her directors, co-stars, and staff, and she worked hard to perfect her craft while treating her colleagues with kindness and respect. With this lawsuit concluded, we look forward to identifying opportunities to work together with Ms. Carano in the near future. So if you'll remember, a couple of years ago, we went over the entire suit on the spacing. One of the things she asked for was for her job back. Because if you'll remember, there was this Rangers of the New Republic that she was going to head up as Cara Dune, the character she portrays on The Mandalorian. Again, that character, I'm not interested in it. I don't like Disney Star Wars. And from what I saw of Season 2, whenever we EFAP'd it on Raging Rhino's Casual Raid show, it wasn't a very good character. No different from the girl bosses. And in fact, a lot of the typical websites, the shill websites, were praising the character before they really knew about Gina Carano's politics. Saying, ooh, she's got a side cut. And ooh, she's tough and she's a badass. They loved the character because that's how the character was designed. But once everyone on our side found out that she was a right-winger, suddenly they loved the character. The character was wooden, it was cliched, and just her portrayal of the character, it was not stellar acting. And there was no difference between her beating up a bunch of Aqualish by hand versus what happens in the Marvel movies, in the MCU. No difference at all. So hypocrisy, unparalleled by the people on our side, all the big channels. Let's go on here. Carano was fired from The Mandalorian in 2021 after sharing several controversial social media posts, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know all that. We've gone over it a million times. So if you'll remember, last spring, Disney filed a motion to throw out the lawsuit. The court rejected that. So here's what we don't know. She had asked for some money. I think it was like 70, 80 grand, 75 grand, something like that. And again, a job back at Disney Lucasfilm. Her salary, I was actually surprised when all this came out, how low the salary was. And honestly, she was only in, 3-4 episodes a season, something like that. But it was so low of a salary, it was almost laughable. My guess here, to shut her up, is to say, hey, we'll give you a public win. What do they care? What does Disney, a huge entertainment mega conglomerate, give a shit that they have to lose face in public against one person? They probably said, look, we will make a statement and then we'll give you a future role. Who knows? I don't know if Rangers of the New Republic is coming back, but she may have a cameo in The Mandalorian and Grogu. Who knows? I bet you they did that. And then they said, hey, we will, again, have a public statement and let it loose, stuff like that. I doubt there was any kind of financial payments in this, any kind of financial settlement. And even if there was, 75 grand, that's chump change to Disney. This is not a win. This is not a massive win by any means. We don't like Disney Star Wars. We hate Disney, right? We being everyone on our side. Yet we like the fact that a character could be coming back in Disney Star Wars? That doesn't make any sense at all. And it's nothing against her. In fact, I probably agree with her 90% of the time on her political views. I don't think she necessarily knows why she has those political views given her past, but she does. And I wouldn't disagree with her about that stuff. But it's just the fact that, yeah, I hate this company and they have suppressed free speech for years, but I want my job back with them. That doesn't make any sense at all. It's not a win. Don't believe the idiots that tell you it's a win, and just observe what's going to happen. Observe people that walk the walk, that just don't talk the talk. So if she wants her job back and gets it back, then she's more or less a hypocrite. If they try to give her her job back and she gives them the middle finger and continues living on her farm up in Montana, then more power to her. I would respect her more for that. Anyway, let's follow this story, see what comes out. I doubt any details on the terms come out, but I'm going to guess that this was just an offer to have a rollback and then a public apology, which this pretty much amounts to. We'll see you guys in the next one.